Hello, and thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for the nice comments, by the way. Thank you. A lot of people say stuff like that, but I promise that you can get that good. It just takes a ton of practice. I bet your art is amazing. I don't draw comic books, but it's something I've considered. I have these characters that I made probably a little bit before I started posting on YouTube that I've always wanted to make like a webcomic about, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But maybe one day. I think making comics would be fun. If you want to, of course. For anyone wondering about my comic idea, it was gonna be like some kind of detective group almost. But I don't have a lot of details. If you've seen my character Ricky on my channel, he's supposed to be one of the characters for it, but I actually redesigned him very recently. Ricky's been through like a million redesigns at this point. I just can't stop changing parts of him. He gets a new outfit like every other week. Every week, we'll see about that. I have very low motivation sometimes. It's just hard to get myself to draw sometimes. We'll definitely see though. First things first, I actually have to like write the characters and design all of them. It's gonna be a lot. I'm a master procrastinator, so it'll definitely be a while. That's crazy. Sorry, somebody just said something really weird in the chat. Oh yeah, I actually based this off Decora. I based this off, I forgot the channel name, but I found somebody on YouTube Shorts who does these really cool Decora outfits, so that's what this is kind of inspired by. Oh, is that their channel name? This specific character is named Mabel. She's a gummy shark girl. She's got like kind of gummy hair, kind of inspired by Splatoon if you've played it. Well, I haven't played the original Splatoon, but I have played Splatoon 2. Okay, how do I ban somebody from my chat? Sorry, this Gus guy is just saying really weird stuff. I've never had to actually ban someone from my chat. Hide user on this channel, I think. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Bye-bye. He might have been referring to the character, but that's still a really strange thing to ask a stranger online. I I hid him on the channel. I think that's how you ban someone. I'm sorry. I'm very new to live streaming. I think that's how you ban someone. So sorry y'all had to see that. Real. I still don't know if he. I think he was referring to the character, or hopefully. Well, either way, it's weird. Okay, I'm gonna continue drawing. I'm gonna continue drawing. Okay. Just deciding what color I should make everything. That's crazy. Okay. Thinking. What color should the shoes be? I think pink would look nice for the shoes, but I don't know. The thing, like, the thing I like about digital art is I have a little bit more room to make mistakes because I can undo stuff, but if I pick a color here and I don't like it, I'm kind of stuck with it, so. He does. Like, why comment this kind of stuff on an art stream? Like, make the shoes like kind of purple and pink, maybe. I like purple. And then it'll kind of go along with like the rainbow here, like the leg warmers go down to blue, and then it'll be purple down here. I think that'd look good. Hmm. A color palette. I feel like warm colors to fit with the kind of sunshine theme. Maybe I'll make tutorials at some point. I just don't know how to I'm not great at explaining things. I'm more of a shower than an explainer, if that makes sense, but I can try my best. And I appreciate it. I've learned a lot of stuff about like color theory recently. It's kind of tough, but I'm learning. I figured just streaming is good because people can kind of watch my process and see how I do it. I don't stream super often, but I've been streaming for like 4 days in a row at this point. I'm on a pretty good streak. I've had a lot of motivation recently for YouTube, which is good. The reason I don't actually record my traditional art much is because I and probably every artist in here has the classic shrimp posture. So with my tripod in the way, I can't like hunch over my art like I usually do. I have really awful posture. But streaming actually kind of forces me to sit upright, so that's good. Then once all the streams are done, I'm gonna put them all together and probably time lapse them so that like people get to see the full process. I didn't record the drawing process sadly, but I did get all the coloring at least. Oh yeah, I forgot you have a sub requirement from streaming. I think you'll get there. One tip I have for getting a lot of subs fast is YouTube Shorts. YouTube also likes consistency, which if you post every single day, you'll probably end up getting 50 subs pretty quick. I don't post every day and sometimes I get low views because of that. But yeah, you can definitely get there. I feel like if it weren't for shorts, my channel would not be where it is today. What kind of content do you make, by the way? Nice. I hope the YouTube algorithm picks up your stuff. Sometimes it just gives you no views for like no reason and it can be really frustrating. Thank you. It was inspired by the fish. But with wish instead of fish because I thought it sounded cool. It's always funny how YouTube works like that. You'll hate one of your videos and then it'll end up being the one that does the best. And then, like, the videos that you actually like and put a ton of time into get, like, next to no views. It can be really frustrating. I've had that happen with some of my stuff. I started drawing during the pandemic. I had a ton of free time and I was pretty chronically online. And I think I just found a bunch of artists on YouTube. I'd started watching animation memes then, and I just thought it was really cool and I wanted to make stuff like that, so that pretty much is what inspired me into drawing. I can't remember if it was really anyone specific. I think I just saw a bunch of people drawing in general and thought that was cool. But yeah, I've been drawing since probably about 2020, 2021-ish. And I started learning from online tutorials and just kind of copying what I see. It took a while before I started getting good, though. And it took me forever to build my art style. Even then, it's still changing pretty frequently, especially as I learn new things and incorporate new techniques. I feel like a lot of people get criticized for not having a consistent art style, but honestly, my thing is just do what you want with your art and have fun with it. It doesn't matter if it looks the same every time. It's good to experiment and learn new things. But yeah, my style's a little bit inconsistent, but it's fun to learn new things and try to incorporate them in. I draw digitally too, of course, but I've been really loving sorry, I cannot talk. Traditional art lately. I'm not used to speaking for an audience, so sorry if I kind of fumble my words a little bit. Digital's tough, it's a lot to get used to. That is real. I like cartoony art styles. I prefer them slightly over realistic ones. Mine, I'm trying to do kind of a mix between the two, but cartoony art is just so fun. I don't know why people hate on it so much. I honestly find cartoony stuff to be like more impressive than traditional art, or not traditional. Why am I saying traditional? I meant realistic. Um, because like the expressiveness of it is what makes it so impressive to me, and it's just so fun. I've definitely drawn realistic stuff before, but I like to stick to kind of a fun cartoony look. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you all so much. This is probably the best, like, this is the most active stream I think I've ever had. Y'all are just so nice. Except for that one guy who was saying weird stuff earlier, but he's gone. I always manage to mess up when coloring in the eyes. They're so small. Okay, there we go. Let's add some purple in there. So I should probably outline this. I'll use blue ink this time. Just deciding what I'll do. Do y'all think it looks better with just pencil, or should I, like, line it a little bit just to make it look cleaner? Like this yellow. Ooh, that'd look really good, I think. That's a good idea. Plus, I'll make her pop out of the page a little bit more. In the background, I definitely should add something too. Maybe just some fun shapes also, because I'm feeling lazy. And yellow shoelaces. Something I always add or want to add to my characters. That's a good question. Let me think on that. I definitely like a lot of bright colors, but I do have some characters that have more muted palettes. I actually don't have a ton of characters. I have a bunch of older ones that are kind of forgotten that I don't draw much, like Wendy. I don't think anybody here remembers Wendy. I made her for a tabletop RPG game my friends and I played, but then I kind of forgot about her after that. She's pretty cool, though. I'll have to add her back into my lineup. Ooh, that's cool. Just deciding what to color next. I don't know what color to make that. These will be pink again. I try to use lots of colors, but I also try to keep it to a somewhat limited palette just so it's not like... I don't know how to explain, but... I also try to keep a good, one of my tips is keep a good balance of colors. Like, for example, there's yellow up here, 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 here. Like, I like to spread out my colors. Like, I don't want all my yellows to be, like, right here and then there'd be no yellow over here, if that makes sense. That's one of my little tips. But a character can also look good with unbalanced colors, so don't just, like, disregard that completely. But I definitely like a good amount of balance. Maybe I'll make a video on, like, different tips I've used that have improved my art. There's definitely some things I've started doing that have made my art noticeably better. Mostly stuff I picked up from other people. Oh yeah, shoes are hard. Let's see. Like the unicorn little patch right here. We'll give it purple hair. I mean, at least you're good at anatomy. That's a good thing to be good at. For a long time, I was really horrible at anatomy because I would pretty much only draw, like, characters' faces. One thing I'm really bad at is drawing faces at an upward angle. Like when a character's looking up. That's so hard for me and I don't know why. I know I just need to practice that, but another thing I need to get at, I need to get good at drawing lots of different body types. I use Line of Action, I think is a site called to practice, but my one complaint is it doesn't have a great it has a pretty good variety of different body types, but it's not as much as I'd like, so sometimes I also just use Pinterest for anatomy references, and it works pretty well. But yeah, I definitely need to brush up on anatomy, because when I don't practice it, I start to get a little bit worse. I'll make the hair bows yellow as well. Favorite color? That's honestly a hard one. For a very long time it's been green, but I'm starting to like blue and orange better too. I don't know if I could even pinpoint a specific favorite color. I do have favorite color palettes. I don't know if I have like one favorite color though. It's a hard choice. They're all amazing. But yeah, as for favorite palettes, I really like pink and green together, and I also like orange and blue, which they're complementary, so that makes sense. But yeah, orange is just so happy, so maybe I'll have to go with that as a favorite color. Ooh, pink and yellow. Those colors are cute together. Oh yeah, I'm definitely more of a colored pencil person than a marker person. I have some alcohol markers as well as water-based ones, but they do dry out, which is super annoying. Colored pencils are good, but then they get too short, so they're both kind of like, okay, let me get it out. I use my white colored pencil to blend. Look how much shorter it is than the rest of my colored pencils. Like, this is like the length most of them are at, and this is my white one. It's getting so short, I can barely hold it anymore. I might actually have to try that. I've never done that before. Does it make the markers smell like perfume too? Kind of like those scented markers they would sell at like the book fair or something, or just at like the school supply section. I do sniff Sharpies. I don't know why, but I like the smell of them. It's probably not good for you though, so yeah, don't sniff markers. Some people really like the smell of gasoline, apparently. It smells alright. I don't dislike it, but I don't like it either. I haven't smelled gasoline in a while. To smell it. But yeah, markers, top tier. Sharpies, especially. I think alcohol. Do they smell good? Alcohol markers? Let me see. They actually do smell kind of good. I don't have Posca's, but I have a pretty similar brand. They're like the Sharpie Creative markers or something. They're basically just Sharpie's brand of paint markers. I don't know if they smell like Sharpies. I'll have to smell them later. I like how this conversation has just turned to smelling Sharpies. Alright, what color should the scrunchies be? I think blue would... Or is it too close to the overalls to be blue? Um... Traditional art struggles. Pink would blend in with the quote-unquote hair too much. I don't know, should I... Do I call this hair? Is this hair? Maybe. It's like kind of jelly, but it's attached to her head, so we're gonna call it hair. She can also style it in different ways. Normally I have it in a braid for her, but I wanted to give her twin pigtails because I thought they'd look nice. A hard time drawing hands? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, look at these. They're a little bit strange looking. I do try to practice hands, though. Green? That could look good. I don't have much green on the drawing, so... I'm gonna add some green in there. It's a good choice. Kind of like a fun lime green. Because it's happy. Then I'll add some green on the accessories, I think. Ooh, nice. Hands are tough and feet are tough too. I don't draw feet often. Most of the time my characters have shoes. I do not have Webtoon. Ooh, Ooh, the green looks good. Good call. I should do something like this, actually. I should have like a request stream where people tell me what to draw at some point. Maybe someday after this one finishes. Or like where people tell me what colors to draw on the character. Plus, y'all are good at picking colors, so. Oh wow, I've been streaming 40 minutes already. Went by fast. I actually have enough subs for the first step of monetization, but the thing is, you need a ton of watch hours. You need like 3,000. Anime? I probably could. Might have messed up the eyes. I think they still look pretty good. I think I shaded them a little too heavily. I think it'll look good when I line them. The little necklace will be like maybe pink, yellow, green. Gen Z alpha language, like the kind of like brain rot terms, like skibbity, Ohio, Riz. This came up on my stream yesterday. We were talking about like skibbity slicers or something. I can't escape the brain rot. I'd started like using brain rot terms as a joke, and they slowly integrated into my actual vocabulary. I don't even know what half of them mean. I don't even know if people make Ohio jokes anymore. I think that was last year. Sigma meal skibbity slicers. Because on stream yesterday, somebody who works at a restaurant said that kids keep coming in and asking for skibbity slicers, like unironically. Yeah. Retail workers and restaurant workers don't get paid enough to put up with this kind of stuff. Oh no. thank you. Let's see, the ribbons on the hair. What color? Probably. Let's go with some more yellow. Can't have too much yellow. A lot of people don't like the color yellow for some reason. Yeah, it's a great color. People who don't like it don't know what they're talking about. It's probably one of the prettiest colors, and it's so happy, too. I'll admit it can be like a tough color to wear, I guess, but some shades definitely look better. Like more orangey yellows look good. But yeah, I love yellow. The hair color on. Oh, whoops, I bumped the camera. The hair color on the character, I'm assuming. What? Since my characters are all pretty unrealistic, she was just born that way. What trends do I hate the most? I'm trying to think. I don't even know what's trending right now because I don't usually follow trends. I don't like all the dangerous TikTok trends that people are doing, like the ones that people are getting terribly injured from, those kinds of things. I don't know if people are still eating Tide Pods, but I never liked that. That's just stupid. That's a great way to make yourself horribly ill or worse. Yeah, some of the like art community specific trends can be kind of fun, but a lot of trends are just encouraging people to do harmful things and hurt themselves, so I don't like those. Oh, I remember the chicken one. Okay. Yeah, people were putting like, was it Benadryl? What were they putting in the chicken? I don't even remember. Yeah, but even the people who were joking about eating Tide Pods, like impressionable children could see that and think it wasn't a joke and then go try it. So even joking about it is still harmful. But yeah, I don't actually use TikTok, so I have no idea what's going on there right now. What colored pencils? I use if my camera will focus, I use Blick Studio. There they are. They're very nice. They blend really well. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. I'll have to check how much the Blicks were. I'm not sure how much they are actually. There's probably some good alternatives though. I once got these really good alcohol markers at like Five Below that were honestly just as good as like the expensive brands, so there's places where you can get inexpensive art supplies that still work well. But yeah, I'll have to actually check how much the Blicks were. I don't entirely remember. So many details on this. Okay, what should I color next? I'll make this one yellow too. It's like a little gummy bear or something. Oh, I should have made it green to reference that gummy bear song. Well, I've already colored it. And the chain here will be, surprise, yellow. More yellow. The little belt thing that's holding these accessories. I don't even really know what to call it. At this point, he's gone now, thankfully. I think it's just a troll, but it's just like a really, really weird thing to comment. I hope he isn't going at other people's streams and commenting that too. I feel like people have gotten a little too comfortable online just saying stuff. Like, I feel like people online often forget they're talking to real people. Like, I don't know when it became so normalized to say weird stuff like that. For like a prank video or something? It's like, surely he has better things to do. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I've never used Omegle before, but I've heard a lot of really bad things about it. That's really gross though. I hope you're okay now. I feel like Omegle got shut down for a good reason, honestly. You're a lot stronger than me for that. I'd probably be up thinking about that for like the next few months, honestly. But yeah, definitely be careful online. People are really weird sometimes. I'm a girl. No worries. Oh wait, I wasn't sure if you were asking me or other people in the chat. My bad. Thank you, that's what I'm going for. Relaxing stream. Hopefully my voice isn't too loud. I kind of jump scared someone the other day. These streams are actually kind of my unofficial voice reveal. I haven't used my voice in any of my videos before. I'm still getting used to my voice. Just like everyone else, I really hate hearing my voice on recording, so I'm trying to kind of build up my confidence a little bit by streaming with it. I plan on making videos with my voice, but I just haven't done it yet. I might have to end the stream in a little bit, but I'll try to go a little bit longer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there will be no screaming at my chat here. Not one of those super energetic streamers. I used to not even talk in my streams, they were just silent, but I noticed that talking does increase my viewership a lot. Probably just makes things more interesting. That is so real. The amount of times I've seen people in like comment sections of artists going stuff like, I liked your old style better, or draw like this, or draw that. Like, I feel like a lot of people do forget that artists and just YouTubers in general are actual people. You're so real for that. But yeah, especially the I like your old style more. I don't really get anything like that, thankfully, but I've seen larger artists who have a lot of comments get stuff like that. Having a small audience is super chill, honestly. I don't get too many. I don't think I've really gotten any genuine hate comments before. I'm pretty lucky. Real. It's like if you don't like somebody's art style, just leave. That's basically it. You're gonna scare your grandma? Why? Oh no. That's also real. I don't hate on YouTubers unless they're genuinely like doing something like bad or like actually doing something like illegal or bad, obviously. Then I think it's okay to call them out on stuff. A few accessories left. Let's see, just some more bracelets, and then I'll probably do outline details. Can't decide if I'll finish it all today or not. I have to go in about 10 minutes, probably. But I might try to stream tomorrow if I don't feel too tired. That's fair. I feel like they get a really bad reputation. Obviously, some of them are bad, but that's with every fandom. There's weird people in literally every single fandom known to man. Ooh, dragon puppets. Yeah, I've seen dragon puppeteers get called furries a lot. Making dragon puppets looks kind of fun. It's amazing craftsmanship, too. I don't know, people just kind of look at people who draw animals or make any, or I guess, are dragons animals? Maybe they are. Creatures of any kind, and they just automatically label them a furry. Yeah, it looks like hard work. Y'all are amazing at it. Just have to color some bracelets, and then I'm probably done with the coloring part. And this little pen I have in the pocket. The pen I gave her is based on an actual little pen that I own. It's one of these multicolored ones. I love multicolored pens. They're probably the single greatest invention. Especially the ones with like 10 colors. The most I've seen on one is 10. I think I have another one that has 4. But the 10 colored ones are amazing. Real. I think y'all are the best stream audience I've had so far. Y'all have also stayed really long too. A lot of people just kind of leave after a few minutes. I'm gonna have to stream more often. This is really fun. If I can get like good screen recording setup, maybe I'll do some digital art streams too. That's fair. I had to build up a lot of courage to stream, especially using my voice. So it's understandable if you don't want to stream right now. Oh yeah, don't worry. I might try to be on tomorrow or some other time. Hopefully soccer's fun. I know you don't want to go, but sometimes it gets better once you get there. Yeah, the weird people are definitely something. I think, at least in comment sections, YouTube lets you put specific words you can have blocked, so you can try to. I don't know if it works with live chats, though. I'll have to look into that. I'm very new to streaming. Like, I didn't even know how to ban people for a solid 10 seconds. Mostly because I didn't think I would have to. Yeah, it'd be a nice feature, but YouTube doesn't always listen to its creators and give us stuff that we want. I think I'm done coloring. I think. It's very colorful, just the way I intended. Some more pink here, and then I'm done. Surely I'm not the only one who finishes a drawing and then decides it's not actually finished and I want to add a million more details. It's worse with my digital art, but I am like that. I have to stop streaming for now, but thank you all for staying so long and being probably the best chat I've ever had. It's been really fun. I'm hopefully going to get on tomorrow, um, and add a little background or something. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming. This has been so fun. Advice? Sure thing before I go. What do I post to gain views? That's a good question. I always try to use stuff that's trending on the audio tab if you're doing shorts. I found that my most successful videos are kind of sketchbook tour videos. Plenty of examples on my channel, but it's basically just me. I don't know how to describe it. It's just me pretty much filming my traditional drawings, but usually I'll try to maybe sync it up with the song a little bit if that makes sense. I've got some examples posted, but those are my most successful things. Yeah, those are good. But honestly, my best advice if you're gonna have a YouTube channel, just post what you want and post what makes you happy. Because if you just post stuff to get views, ultimately it's just gonna end up kind of draining you and you're gonna burn out. So I'd say just post what makes you feel happy. And make art because it makes you happy, of course. But yeah, the YouTube algorithm is trashed sometimes, and great artists end up going unnoticed, so just keep posting, and I really hope the algorithm works in your favor. See ya, thank you so much for stopping by. Alright, everybody, that'll be it for today. Bye, thank you so much.